You guessed it, another train journey. Today we are going to go to Dundee. I've been to Dundee on my channel before and that's a great place. But we're not going to see all of it today. Dundee's not too far from Perth. The scenery is going to be very similar as my Perth video. However, the part between Perth and Dundee is quite nice as well, so I hope you enjoy that. But if you haven't seen my Perth video, I would recommend watching it because it's a really nice journey and it's a very nice place. I enjoyed the departure out of Stirling. So that's us in Bridge of Allen. We're just leaving Stirling. As you can see, the Wallace Monument is over there. We're passing Bridge of Allen train station. Now the stops for this journey, I'll bring you a wee map just now. So as you can see, the stops are Dunblane, Gleneagles and Perth. Then Dundee, where we are getting off. And this train is going up to Aberdeen. So once we pass Dunblane, this is where all the nice scenery starts. This train isn't too busy, unlike my Perth video, as you might have saw. This is nice and quiet, and we're on the right hand side of the train, which is the scenic side. And I'll let you enjoy some clips on this stunning journey.
Posh and the posh station. I don't like posh on Perth, but nice.
So I hope you enjoyed that song. That's us pulling into Perth. We're going to stop here for a couple of minutes at the other stops. And then we're going to carry on the journey to Dundee. Now Dundee's the 4th largest city in Scotland. It's the oldest city in Scotland. And it's home to the Discovery ship, what came from Antarctica. You'll see some facts about that soon. And then the V&A, the McManus, the City Centre, Despot Dan, all of these things. If you want to see more of that though, check out my Dundee video. That's one of my earliest videos. So go back quite down and you'll probably see it. I also feature Broughty Ferry in that video too. So if you want to see a proper review on Dundee, check out that video. That's us crossing the Tay Bridge in Perth. There's also one in Dundee, but we don't cross that today. And the River Tay is also known as the Silvery Tay. journey between Stirling and Dundee is only an hour and it covers about 60 miles. Now the line between Perth and Dundee, I have not featured that on my channel before, and it's a very, very nice part of this line. You see the River Tay, you see some hills, and when we get to Dundee you also see some scenery in Dundee as well. That's Invergilway, those houses there. And then not too far after that, we've got Dundee Airport and then Dundee City Centre. There's only 3 places you can travel to from Dundee Airport. That's London City, Sunburn, Shetland, and George Best Airport, I think, and Belfast in Northern Ireland. And it's only by one airline, which is Logan Air. I'd love to take you on some flights one day. But anyways, we're not talking about flights right now, we're in Dundee. So, some nice pictures there. We head out this train station and we head to the Discovery Point. Now in there's lots of facts about Antarctica, lots of things which show you how they built the ship, and even a wee film you can watch about how it was all made and what happened with it and where it travelled to. You can also explore the actual ship itself. So it's got a ground floor and a top floor. Get a nice view of Fife over there. And you've seen this boat before in my Dundee video if you've watched it. And it's a really cool ship. It's recommended. And I don't know if this is on all the time or not, but when you buy your ticket, it allows you that you can go in any time in the year to go in for free. That's Tony Macaroni I just had, and that's Desperate Dan, the Dundee, and that's the Dragon. I have no idea about that. Here we are walking along the city centre, and we're going to go in the shopping centre that we didn't go in last time, but I'm glad I chose to do the shopping on the streets last time because the shopping centre's only like a couple of shops there. But we had 20 minutes until we had to go back to the train station, so here we are at the McManus again. I like art galleries, I prefer museums, but they're still cool. And I love how they painted the art, and I love the colour there as well. We didn't manage to see all the places in it, but if you want to, check out my Dundee video which I made in August. That's DC Thompson's office, and that's, can't remember her name, right next to Desperate Dan. So here we are walking back to the train station to get our train back into Stirling. So it's the same route, and we sat at a different side of the train, so you get to see different scenery. I thought all the scenery was on the other side, but as you'll soon see, there's some stunning scenery on this side, and I think this is the best side. So, cue the music. that's a beautiful view of Perth there. So this is why I think this side is the best side rather than the other side. If you want to see more Perth though, check out my Perth video. Anyways, back with the music. That's us passing Dundee, which is not too far from Stirling, so I'm going to stop with the music just now. So we go under a tunnel here, and it's quite a long tunnel. It goes between like Dundee and Butcher Allen. But then in a wee minute you're going to see the Stirling Bridge. So that's just going over the River Forth. And we have to stand up for the arrival into Stirling, so you're not really going to see much of that. However, you have seen it before in my Perth video. But I love going on trains, it's one of my favourite things to do. And while I have the opportunity to, it's great. Sorry that took me a while to speak there. But I'll try and go out on as many trains as I can in the summer. So I'm going to take my time now to say thank you so much for watching this Dundee trip. I really appreciate your support, and a hint for next video will be a flight review from Rotterdam to Edinburgh. But in the meantime, I'll see you very soon. Bye!